Oh, are we rolling? Welcome to another edition of Point Counterpoint. My name is Point. This is Counterpoint. We're debating one of the great NASCAR issues of the day. This one, Point.
Yes, Counterpoint.
Or
No.
Counterpoint.
Yes, Point.
From the NASCAR All-Star event, won by Carl Edwards.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, that was boring.
Yeah, I did nod off a little bit during segment number 3.
Really? Is that all?
But since I was in the media center, I just went and got a cup of coffee. So it wasn't the most inspiring of races. Is that the fault of the format?
It's not the fault of anybody. It's just the
It's
way
your
it
fault.
was. But if there's ever a race in which we could overreact, this is it. This is the race to try something crazy. This is the race to try something nutty. The format didn't work to produce great racing. Is it the fault of the format? No. But you got to change the format. You just have to change the format.
But changing the format isn't going to solve the essential problem, which is whoever is out in front is going to win the race because clean air is so important. How are you going to address that by changing the format?
You're going to compensate for that fact by taking the fastest car at a random time and sticking them in the back. You're going to jumble the whole thing up. You're going to get nutty. You're going to get crazy. Your goal is not to be fair. Fairness is not the goal. Action is the goal. The show is the goal. This is the time to do it. I would not say this for any other race, but for this race, you got to come up with a format that leads to action.
I don't have a problem inverting the field. I don't have a problem doing an elimination after certain segments.
That's a great idea. Do some eliminations along the way.
But it doesn't matter how many times you do that. At some point, you've got to have a run to the checkers. And during that run to the checkers, whoever is in front is going to win because you can't pass on a downforce track.
You can
So no matter how
pass.
tricked up you make the format, and make it as tricked up as you want, I don't care. It's not going to change the fundamental issue.
I think it can help compensate for the fundamental issue. Again, this isn't about fairness.
So
if you took the what we had
what you're saying
yesterday, what we had on Saturday was the fastest car in front on a restart. Now that's a formula for disaster if you're looking for action.
Right.
So you can't have that. You got to do something about it.
So what you're saying is, since
Trick
we're
it
not,
up.
Since
Trick
we're not
it
gonna
up.
have,
That's what I'm saying.
We're not going to have an exciting finish, manufacture excitement during the middle of the race.
Well, we could have
to compensate for what is essentially going to be a boring finish.
We could have excitement in the middle of the race, and we could do something tricked up to make the finish exciting too.
Yeah, like make whoever's in third wins the race.
No, take the fastest car and stick them in the back.
But at what point are you going to do that?
I might not tell those guys so that they don't game the system. I'm not saying I've got the answer. I'm saying you got to figure it out. I'm saying you've got to look at the format. You've got to do something. And mark my words, Counterpoint, this time next year, the All-Star race format will not be the same.
Oh, no, it will change, and it has to change. All I'm
Oh,
saying...
okay, so you agree with me.
No, all I'm saying is that the fundamental problem is still going to be there because at some point you're going to have, well, we're going to have a 3-lap run to the finish. Okay, well, whoever gets out in front at that point is going to win. Whether it's 10 laps, 7 laps, 5 laps, or 3 laps, it doesn't matter. The fundamental issue will still be present.
I think you can come up with a format that will compensate for the fact that clean air is fairly decisive on downforce tracks these days. You put Carl Edwards, the best car, you put him out front, you're going to have a not very exciting finish. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying change the format and compensate for it. That's all. For Counterpoint, I'm Point. I know you all agree with me. Do join us at rowdy.com where you can say that you agree with me.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.